today is my birthday, and Pradeep just gave me a surprise, the best surprise any of my students can give me. Pradeep, can you tell me what you just did?
Today I finished I cleared the PMP exam. Yeah.
He cleared the
So thank you.
PMP. Yeah, Mohit, what were you saying? Like, this is the beauty of this team, the love they give. Mohit, what were you saying?
3 years back, when I had completed my PMP, I wanted to do it on your birthday on 31st of March, which I couldn't, unfortunately. So, ever since I, started coaching and working with you, I had that dream. I mean, on your birthday, at least I would have one student who can clear the exam on your birthday. So I deliberately actually booked the exam for Pradeep. I mean, on 31st, he was ready, by the way, 15 days before we had a chat. I mean, I said, no, let's do it on 31st only because that is going to be a special day. So that
Thank,
is what.
thank you very much. Pradeep, now let's come to the real thing. Can you share me your success journey? How was it? What were the things, etc., etc.?
So if you remember, Amir sir, I had reached out in one of the early mornings for you. I mean, that was late nights for me. Yeah, I was so desperate. I heard the news about, my job situation, etc. I was thinking there is a something which is pending for me. Long due. Yeah, 7 years ago, I had done appeared for CPMP exam twice. Yeah, in a gap of 7 years. So that is since 14 years I've been trying to get the PMP. Yeah. So I appeared for twice in the exam and with a difference of 7 years each. And that's
Okay,
when I
so
said,
I
okay,
want to
I
put
have
a break
to.
here. I want to put a break. You
Yeah,
have
sure.
appeared in PMP exam two times
Two
with a
times. Yeah.
7 years gap.
7 years gap. Yeah.
So in 14, this journey is a journey in making of 14 years.
14 years. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, please continue. Please
So
continue.
what happened was, I already lost hope. I mean, I said, okay, no, I'm not going to be. I don't think I have the now the potential to appear for PMP and qualify for the PMP exam. Although I did all the other this thing qualifications, etc., Scrum Master. I'm a certified Scrum Master, and Agile based other certifications also I did, but PMP is something which I couldn't crack. Yeah. So then that's when I remember seeing your videos since I think COVID times. Yeah. I was regularly seeing your videos in my feed. And but I didn't have the courage to contact. But this triggered me. I reached out to you, and immediately you asked me to sign up, and I signed in. And the same few minutes of time, and yeah, I was already you next day morning. Mohit was already in contact with me, giving me the necessary information regarding to what to start preparing, etc. Yeah, so it was that conversation started this journey, yeah, for the success.
Thank you.
And I really thank you and Mohit, both of you, for the support, yeah, in
Thank you.
reaching that.
Let's put into that. How was the exam? Where did you give the exam? Where are you right now? I know I can see Golden Gate Bridge, but you are not there.
Oh no.
Where
No,
are
I'm in Dubai. Basically, I'm here since past 27 years, based in Dubai, and I've given my earlier PMP exams also over here. And today, yeah, I appeared in one of the exam centers over here. Had a 9 o'clock morning schedule booked for the exam. uh, Went early. Yeah, I mentioned that go early in the morning, 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Then I reached and enrolled for everything. And by I think by 8:30, I was already working on the exam. Yeah, so uh, did that initial that information check, etc., and then start with the exam. What I could see is out of this whole knowledge area, majority of the knowledge area came from one is stakeholder management priority. Yeah. Then communication, risk, and scope. These are the four main areas where I could see uh, continuously a lot of questions were asked. There were two, I can remember, the graphs, burn down charts, which had the question. And of course, there was one slider, that slider, the thing, question also. But
Hmm.
it was simple. It was again agile. Yeah, quite a lot of questions were from agile. And one of the questions was about agile also. Yeah, that is
One more.
slider was from the agile. Yeah,
Drag and drop. You are talking
drag and drop.
drag
Yeah,
as a
correct.
drag and drop. You're talking about it.
Yes.
Okay. How did you manage the time?
Time was okay. I mean, like, thanks to the guidance, I watched the video, and also yesterday, Mohit also mentioned to me about how to manage the time. And first, that first 60 questions, I managed with that. What was it? 80 minutes. Yeah. So then 75, 75. That was the this thing. I took about 7 minutes break in between, two times. Yeah. That itself, I didn't know all these things before. Yeah. Like, I was just ignorant about it in the previous exams, but this was quite a game changer. I mean, all this information definitely helped me. And of course, from a time perspective, um the first 60 questions, it was tough. I mean, like, I was like, literally, I was telling Mohit, after I came out, that I was like, not sure whether whether I'll be clearing, because it's too tough. Yeah. I mean, like, I was like spending a lot of time in each question. But then towards the end, what I did was, I was watching one of the videos where that preparation for PMP, yeah, on the PMP day. So that, there you mentioned to go through, skip the, I mean, like, if you find times challenging,
The
then
final day video.
look at
We're
the
talking about we're
question.
talking about the final day video.
Final day video, yeah, where you're looking at the question and quickly looking at the options and quickly skimming the question and then answering the question. So which was, which helped me. I mean, like, I mean, many of these questions, towards the end, I was, because some of the questions were hard. This is for the first 60 minutes. Yeah, I had to then, speed up with that technique. Yeah, which, skimming through the question and answering it. And then the second set, for the 75 minutes, it was I think, I made it on time. Yeah, yeah, correct. I made it on time. And the last set, I had 1 minute left. Yeah, like, so I could manage the time, because the last
On
set was
time.
quite simple, on
Exactly
time. Yeah,
on time. Huh? Exactly on
because
time.
I could, even I mark couple of questions for review, that I could review also. So I had enough time. 1 minute I had it. I was able to manage the time well. Yeah, and
Hmm.
I think, in these mocks which I was doing also, Mohit was also checking regularly on how's my time management,
Hmm.
how am I doing, and that practice. I'm like that. 20, 30, 40 question, the mocks which we're doing, that itself is quite, I mean, it is preparing you for this day, yeah, because you are then timing yourself for the exam.
Your timing before that. Sir. This, what he just shared, is a master class on the exam. Like you need to understand this thing. One of the section will break you. One of the section will break you. If you got broken down, then that will be a problem. So he never left into that. He worked into that and he moved it along the way. Okay, perfectly fine. Mohit, how was he doing in the question answers?
He was doing wonderfully good. Uh, Even in all the mocks, if on the simulator from people to 180 to the agile mocks which we had given, so he had scored in agile essay. I mean, I knew that he would be clearing it the moment he, completed his agile 180 mock, wherein he scored 82% in it. So I knew, okay, let's go for it because the next day immediately I wanted him to go for the exam, but I could not tell him. But yes,
But you
it
knew
was good.
that now the game is there. He's ready for the exam.
Yes,
There is no reason
yes,
to delay into it. This is a very
correct.
important thing. And like I always put into that what he was saying, the coach, the purpose of the coach and the accountability is exactly the same thing. Like
Right.
the coach checks you once you are ready for the exam, right? So how has been his entire journey?
His journey, I mean, it was very good. To be very honest, uh, it is inspiring as well for the ones who are, very busy in their personal and the professional life. So yesterday we were talking about he couldn't, I mean, ever since he has started his PMP journey, he could not give enough time to his family as well. And that is something, of course, because you need to spend a lot of time preparing for yours
Yeah, yeah.
for that certification, and he had challenged himself. These are the keywords which I'm picking from the discussions we had, Pradeep.
Mm.
So he had challenged himself because he could not crossed the line previously. So,
Two
and his
two
daughter
times.
two times,
Two times.
yes. And his daughter actually, he wasn't he keeping well for couple of for a few days, and his focus entirely shifted on her, and then immediately next day, he bounced back, and then he said, "No, I would do it." So that is something, and one of the very interesting thing, and just I mean, hats off to his determination and commitment. Whenever he has to go and take his daughter to the classes, so the moment he would wait for her, he would study there. He would solve questions while waiting for her. So that is the commitment level he had in his entire journey. I didn't want to say it yesterday. I thought, okay, let's do it now because today is the right time when we can do that. So, right time, right people to have a
Right
right impact.
information, right time, right people to have right impact. Mohit. Okay, okay.
Yes.
How was the condition in your center? You give exam in center, right?
Yeah, it's in the center. Yeah.
Okay, so because before there was a challenge of the war, but then the flood was there, the water was there. How's the condition now there?
Today it's a bit of a, I mean, like a dull day because it's a, morning. It was raining a little bit of drizzle. But when I was giving the exam, I was telling you like I heard too loud noise. I think it was interceptions uh, close by because the whole building was shaking, and we had like three, four people inside that exam center. I mean, like who were giving exam, and we were like looking outside the building for any possible threats. But I mean, that didn't deteriorate our commitment, and I mean, the exam journey. We were able to continue with the exam.
Hmm. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. What would be your advice to anyone who is preparing for the exam? What they should or should not do?
I see that I mean, commit yourself, trust in the, I mean, like the system which Amir sir has developed. Trust the mentor also who's regularly
That's
calling you
it.
or
That's
giving
very
you.
important. Well, you put the nail, you started with the most important thing, trust the mentor. Like this is a very important thing. When I was the only person mentor, my students never trusted. That's actually how I started recording success journeys. Like my students, when someone clear, I always put in the WhatsApp. So they used to ask him, and I said, why don't I record their success journey and put it there? Like 6 years back. That's how I actually started doing into it because they will only trust when they clear PMP. That is such an interesting thing. No much like I have 4,000 plus success journeys on YouTube. Still, and I will put it this today also. Still, they will only trust when they hear it themselves.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Okay, please continue. Please. Yes.
So, I mean, we were like regularly talking about this, how to improve or my responses. I mean, I have questions generally, like I'll reach out to Mohit if I have some queries. I see that some answer I feel is best. Uh, so, and the mocks, the answers are giving me other reasons why I'll interact with Mohit. Why is this wrong? Why it is not correct? My answer should be right, probably. Then he'll explain to me that this could be the reason that this is not the correct answer. Yeah. So I mean that's the reason as I mentioned that You have to be regularly in touch with your mentor. I mean, especially you're allocating the mentors based on the time zone and closer to you, so that you can reach out to them. I mean, I sometimes send 2 a.m. The finished mocks, because I'll be sitting there. I mean, thanks to the Ramadan time. I mean, because my whole learning process happened during the Ramadan time. And I mean, although I was working, I work in an international company, so I have to work in the time zone of Europe. So by the time they finish, then I start working on my preparation for my this thing, because the whole day I'm working. Although we don't have Ramadan timing because of this reason, because it's a European time zone, and we work with the European time. And then I mean, like, I continue this and work till 2 o'clock in the morning to, and then finish up my mocks and then send it to Mohit. So he gives me a response in the morning that okay, fine, okay, then this is okay. Now move forward with the next one. What are the next steps? But I can see the process, all the whole mock, different mocks which you do. That really prepares you, because you're testing yourself in different areas, agile, all the different knowledge areas. You are being tested, and you're providing the necessary answer. And this is also building your confidence in answering the question. Today, I mean, yesterday I was telling out that. I'm a bit nervous because work pressure, etc. So I mean, and tomorrow I have to appear for the exam. So I was spending some time. I mean, one is all those last minute the preparation which Mohit had shared, that I went through, and then I also looked at some of your videos, PMP, stakeholder and communication, etc. All those videos in YouTube. I was going through that. That helped me also, and I think mindset. There was a mindset this thing also, which you did in YouTube. That also quite helpful. So I was just going through, brushing through those videos just to get
Do you think
some.
those mindset are effective, or that's not good?
It's good, because see, you're just having the people, you're putting the topic, and then you're asking to explain, yeah, the mindset, which is interesting, because it makes you think, okay, fine. I mean, this is what this mindset is about, yeah. So because sometimes you're just browsing through the questions, I mean, like going through some of the content, but when you are like interacting, when you're asking the question, it really triggers, and it stays in your mind that, yeah, okay, this is the main reason this kind of action is required. So yeah, that helps.
That's
Although I was not in your live classes, I mean, I didn't participate in your live classes most of the time, because I was doing the mocks during this time. Yeah, I mean, like all those evenings during Ramadan, I was, I mean, already Mohit was preparing me for the mocks.
mm,
But it was helpful. I mean, like whatever videos, I would take it offline and watch whatever you post in YouTube. I will be looking at it regularly, or and in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, if you have some videos posted, I will be watching that on a regular basis.
mm. Thank you very much. Mohit, anything else you want to add?
I just wish him all the very best as a PMP certified now. So, whatever you have learned, I'm sure you are going to implement it. Some of the things you are already implementing in your professional life, I'm sure you are going to do that and make PMI and us proud.
Thank you,
Thank
Pradeep.
you so
Thank you
much.
very much, Pradeep. Each one is the mantra of KM. Here I'm gonna say two to three things for you. Before that, is there anything else you want to share?
No, I mean, I want to thank you, both of you, for supporting me in this journey. And Amirari sir, like, happy birthday to you. Like, I hope we could give you, I mean, the best gift as a student. I mean, for your birthday, by passing on this day.
Thank
And
you
that is a
so
big
much.
milestone for me also, because this is a personal challenge also which I had undertaken, because this I felt that I could never do it, and I could achieve it because of the support from you, both of you.
Hmm. Okay. Now I'm gonna say three things to you here. First, make 10 questions for PMP, 10 question answers that we will be using in the next. Second thing, and that can be, I guess, the most important thing here. It took you 14 years and two attempts to reach to me. I don't want your friends to do that. Okay.
Okay.
I always ask you, I know I'm the best and I am the most expensive. Both things I know. Okay. So, but I believe if people know what they are getting, as you know, like you joined batch two, what batch two, right? Batch two and batch three just ended, and you are PMP from 14 years to like 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean about 6 weeks. Yeah. So
About 14 year to 6 weeks, and cleared PMP with the Dubai flood, with the Dubai war going on, all the challenges, still you cleared PMP. Okay, all the challenges. So I want you to recommend your friend. Okay, like you are, like I do the same way. Thirdly, I do not want you to stop here.
sure.
PMP was a bottleneck, as we say in Kanban, which was stopping you. Go for program management.
Sure.
Okay, go for program management. A person like you must have program management. It boosts your career. Thank you,
Sure.
Pradeep. Thank you very much for your time and for the special gift. I wish you best of luck. Send a good picture to Mohit, and send me his LinkedIn also. Thank you very much, Pradeep.
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
send you the
Thank you
link.
so